Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. It's your girl Barb City, where it be hella mother and litty. Let's get into it. Um, so you guys, I'm so sorry that I'm late. First of all, y'all know I was busy with the kids, like I told you guys earlier. We did a huge trick or treat session at our mall and things like that, but they're finally starting to wind down. But I'm sorry I'm late. I wasn't trying to act like Nicki Minaj or anything like that. But welcome to the live. Don't be afraid to comment, like this mother thing video. And remember, when in doubt, pull your blunt out like I did. Okay? I got mine out. It's out. It's lit. Okay? Anyway, so welcome in, everyone. And first, we're going to start off with Bachiana today, guys. Or, ooh, did I say that right in the beginning of the video? Yikes. I just jumped right in there, didn't I? Anyway, so Bachi B is up first, y'all. Like, literally, this is normally a little key for us. But at this point, hold on, y'all. Okay. At this point, it's starting to get a little scarce for Botsy B's bots. Okay. At one point, I was like, this girl don't have no fans. All she has is bots, right? But I have been proven wrong. Okay. Normally, this is a key, but you guys, check this out. A real Cardi B fan, for real, you guys, gave her an ultimatum. And now I want you guys to look at the likes on the post, okay? The retweets and the comments. So clearly, her fans are not playing with her. They said, we, Barty Gang, are giving you Cardi B until November 22nd to announce the album or anything related to the album. We have been constantly lied to for 6 years, attacked, and been bullied by you. We are your fans, we are humans, and we have feelings. If not, we will deactivate. So, obviously, we already know that Botsy B has been promising her fans an album for 7 years now, right? She literally told them, this is the year, it's coming. I have to drop it this year. Her label said she has to drop it this year. She doesn't have a choice. But here we are. It's November 1st in literally an hour and 20 minutes. So, yeah, I don't think that album is coming. And she has said this to them time and time again. And I just don't understand why they continue to wait for this album. It's just like, go on and deactivate. Another thing I want to point out is, why is it that she has to, or you guys are threatening to deactivate over her not dropping her album when she has literally told you guys, F you guys, I don't need you guys. I don't need stan accounts. I don't need fans. She's said the worst things to you guys ever. Like, your mother, you know what she said, y'all. Come on. I don't even have to say it, like, about people's mothers and fathers that had just passed away and things like that. So it's like, that didn't make you want to deactivate. This makes you want to deactivate. But anyway, Botsy B did end up retweeting that and said, LMAO, y'all are crazy. So she obviously thought it was funny. And the person responded and said, what's so funny? Excuse me. Hold on. What's so funny? Are we crazy for asking for your sophomore album, the one you keep on teasing at your shows and on social media? You do realize you are a rapper. You never attack or bully the people who made you financially successful. So it looks like her fans are finally starting to wake up and see exactly what everybody else is seeing. Like, this is a toxic relationship at the end of the day, the way that she drags them, and they continue to support her and things like that. But let me see. Hi, Charlene. Welcome to the live, babes. How are you? D, welcome to the live. Hello, Alaskan Chick 907. She said, just pulled the blunt out and said, let me check out YouTube. And my girl is on. Yes, period. Okay. What's up, Anthony? How are you? He said, hey, Barb City, I have to go to bed, but I must see you on your other live. I love you. Have a good night, babes, and great rest. So let's move forward from Bachi B because we have a lot to get into tonight. So let's get into. Do I want to do this first? Hold on. I do. So let's get into Rock Nation thinking that they are so slick. And you know what? I'm so happy that the bigger blog pages are finally starting to wake stuff up. Like, people are not just sitting back, letting stuff fly anymore. And I'm totally here to see it. Like, people finally speaking out on Rock Nation and the games that Megan Thee Stallion and them are trying to play. You guys, please don't forget to like this video because everybody needs to know what Barb City has to say. Okay. Anyway, as you guys can see here, it was posted by academics. I know we don't like him. All right. I know. But he said, Hits Daily Double is projecting Megan Thee Stallion's new album to sell 40K after it was on pace to sell 8K. So you guys do know that it was literally just reported 2 days ago that Megan Thee Stallion's whatever it is was supposed to sell only 8K first week, right? Now, all of a sudden, out of the blue, it rises to 40K. And Rock Nation thought that they were going to pull this over everybody's eyes and stop saying, like, oh, Rock Nation isn't in charge of her music. That's Warner. Like, we get it. We get it, right? But at the end of the day, Rock Nation has their hand in everything. Like, how many times does it have to be proven? Time and time again. Just like they were saying that Rock Nation didn't have anything to do, or Jay-Z didn't have anything to do with the Super Bowl and who performed. And then the person who's in charge of the whole thing came out and said, yes, he's been doing it for the past few years now. So I'm just like, come on. Anyway, as you guys can see, it suddenly is going to do 40K. And y'all know people started clocking that T. First things first, academics did start with a screenshot that came out in July, like you guys see here, July of 2024. And it was about when she lost 30 million streams due to alleged botting. I did report on that when that happened. So I think that was on Spotify. Spotify took 30,000, or excuse me, 30 million streams from Megan Thee Stallion. So yeah, you guys, the next thing they said, Rock Nation did it again. Does everyone understand what they did here, or should I explain? Another person said they included Megan Act 1 in these sales to make them look bigger. LOL. She dropped a 13-track project and they're passing it off as a deluxe to make it seem bigger. And see, that's the thing. How do you try to pass something off as a deluxe when you already said that you were changing it from a deluxe to a mixtape? Is it because, like, I'm not even. Another person said, predicted to sell less than 10K of her mixtape. So they added themselves with the first mixtape to save them from the embarrassment of a flop. Now, all of a sudden, she want to sue Millie for the opinions on a court documented case. Y'all can't try to distract every time you flop because the timing, and we are going to get into that as well, but the timing of it all, you guys, how is it that right? Megan Thee Stallion was, or the sympathy queen, excuse me, Bigfoot. Um, how is it that you're supposed to be selling 8K first week, right? And then all of a sudden, the very next day, I'm not kidding, go to chart data right now. Like this video for me as well right now. But don't go to chart data right now because then you'll have to leave. But just wait. So on chart data, right, and I will get to you guys' comments. Matter of fact, let me pause it so I can make sure to see everybody while I can. I'm gonna stop at Jody Ann. Welcome to the live, baby. Hey, just got up from a nap. Period. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion on track to sell 8K. Very next day, you wake up, Glorilla. It says Glorilla made 1 billion streams on Spotify across all credits, right? And then shortly after that, you see Megan Thee Stallion 1 billion streams on Spotify across all credits. Megan Thee Stallion, like all these chart data tweets about Megan Thee Stallion. Then all of a sudden you see this one about that 8K going to 40K. Okay. Then when people started dragging her, like, hold on, girl, hold on. There is no way y'all are going to try that, right? Then all of a sudden she's suing Millie. Now, all of a sudden, you're suing Milagro. Okay? Milagro has been saying the same thing that everybody else online has been saying, which is the obvious. The truth does not need to be explained, period. It's just that simple. There's too many loose ends. And it's crazy that Tory Lane's dad was standing outside the courthouse saying that Rock Nation was going to go down for what they were doing to Tory Lanez. Like, why would he say that? Because at that time, Nicki Minaj and Nicki wasn't saying anything about Rock Nation. Like, people had their assumptions, but she wasn't lit like she is now about them, right? Nothing was happening. Let's be real. Why would he just say that out of nowhere? He obviously knows something that everybody else does not know. And we cannot play delusional and oblivious to what is clearly going on. This huge push that the girl has, but is making no noise. Let's be clear, you guys. Covering up seats on tour is not making noise. Okay, so make sure you guys like this video for me, please. I do want to read some comments really quick before I go forward into the next topic. What's up, Uncle Barb? Okay, that's new. You're new here. I never seen that name unless you changed it. Welcome to the live, baby. How are you? Hi, Allie, the Don Queen. Welcome to the live, baby. Brittany, welcome to the live. She said, hey, hashtag BCG. Make sure to put that in the comments for me, okay, please. Alaskan chick said, I'm so tired if this professional victim. Oh, okay, you meant to put of this professional victim. No, for real. And okay, you fixed it. You're funny. Blunt kicking in, blooper type. Period. Little blooper roll right there. Okay. Mary Jacobs, welcome to the live, babes. It's been a long time since I've seen you here. She said, good morning, Barb City in chat. XOXO. It is 10:51 p.m. where I'm at. Like, thank you so much for tuning in this early in your day. What time is it there? I'm interested to know. You guys are loading the comments up. I love y'all. Appreciate you guys. Please continue. What's up, Moan Joan? Welcome to the live. Did you change your name? Did you change your name? Hold on. Okay, Brittany. Okay, Brittany with the $4.99 super chat. Just to remind you guys to please hit that like button, tag BCG and some unicorns and some money bags. Thank you, Brittany. I love you for that. I greatly appreciate you. Please do not forget. Yeah, please do not forget to like this video. See the blunt kicking in. See, Alaskan chick, I feel you, girl. I'm on the same page as you. The blunt is kicking in most definitely. But let's see. Thank you again, Brittany. I greatly appreciate you, babes. What's up, Annette? Welcome to the live, Queen. How are you? She said, hey, Barb City. Hey, babe. Mary Jacob said it's 1:51 a.m. there. Okay. That's wait, 1:51 a.m. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay, so let's move forward since we're on Milagro, right? Speaking of the situation with Milagro Grams, let's read this first. Let me see. Megan Thee Stallion is suing entertainment reporter Milagro Grams, alleging she is spreading false information online in behalf in behalf, okay, of Tory Lanez. So not only is she spreading false information, but in some way she has connection with Tory Lanez and is receiving something or is friends with him. And that is why she is doing this, okay? Allegedly. Now, let's get into my opinion on that. Because I'm like, well, hold on. Hold on. Let me slow down. This is that lawsuit, you guys. Obviously, it's so small. I'm not going to be able to read it here, right? Clearly. But let me take this down. Okay, so this is that lawsuit, you guys. And with that being said, Milagro did respond to it and she said, countersuit gon' go crazy. Sorry, I would have spelled the gone different because that made me want to say gone, go different. Yeah, child. But yes, so she said the countersuit is gonna be crazy, right? And I mean, if someone's gonna have my name all over the internet in a lawsuit, of course I'm gonna, have a countersuit as well. But now I want to give you guys my opinion before I give you guys a little bit of tea on that whole situation. Now, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion is using Milagro Graham's platform right now. I feel like she is using this girl, okay? This girl has been saying the same thing. And let me not call her a girl. This woman has been saying the same thing about the case for a long time. And why is it that all of a sudden, when you're trying to bring all this attention to yourself and you want your name out there and now all of a sudden you want to sue a blogger? Out of all bloggers, Milagro Grams. Because you know that she's gonna talk about it. She's gonna report whatever the F she wanna report. And you know that. And what is that doing? Getting more people to join Megan Thee Stallion's sympathy campaign. Like, yeah, there's gonna be some people on Milagro's side, but now there's a whole message sent out around the world, like Megan Thee Stallion suing a YouTuber for false information about Tory Lanez and a videotape. And that, like, it's just more and more sympathy. Like, we are tired, literally. Okay. But at the same time, this is exactly why I said, when that case was going on, I said, I will not call Megan Thee Stallion a liar. Excuse me. And I will not call Tory Lanez a liar. I said, I understand both sides. Okay. I understand that women lie. Women do lie. Okay. And I understand that domestic violence is real. I said that very clear. So I never gave my opinion on that situation, right? But the evidence speaks for itself, in my opinion. And Milagro Grams has every right to speak about evidence that is right in front of her face. Like, for instance, like, did we not get information that Megan Thee Stallion's injury to her feet were glass fragments? It literally said that, okay? And then when they wanted that evidence, it disappeared. Like, are we supposed to pretend that that never took place? Like, seriously. Not just that, but let's get into this little piece. Let's get into this little piece right here. Okay. This attorney right here. And it's covered at the top. I can't even see it right now. Unite Something Inc. It's covered by the people that are watching the video. I apologize. You can read it. It says, has agreed to represent Milagro Grams as well as any other social media influencer, journalism, platform journalist, podcast, or reporter of any type that has received a lawsuit against them to silence them. Do you guys understand that this is an actual attorney's office that is willing to not only, they are taking Milagro Graham's case. She retweeted this on her Twitter, you guys. They're willing to take her case and anybody else's case that is being silenced by a lawsuit. Okay, I've seen this coming. And not just that, I told you guys that they approved Tory's appeal. You don't do that unless you have something to back up that appeal. Okay, so that's the first thing. But let me read some of y'all's comments real quick. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Mary said my car was hit by a DUI, parked and totaled. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry to hear that. And at the same time, thankful that your car was parked and you weren't in it. That's crazy. Or at least I think you weren't in it. You didn't say that. Alaska said, I love it. Now we need a blooper roll. It's 8:51 p.m. here. Babes, there have been all kind of blooper rolls in the beginning of this video, babes. What's up, Rachel? Welcome to the live. She said, hi, Barb City. Hi, babes. How are you? Annette said, I'm good. And how are you, Barb City? I'm very, very well. Took my kids out, had a good time, all that good stuff. Don Michelle said, Millie is in Megan's documentary. LOL, shaking my head. She's milking this. Like, that's another thing. Hold on. How are you going to sit here and say that this bothered you so much? It made you so depressed and brought you so much stress that you put it in your documentary so that more people could see it. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense, you guys. But let's go. Alyssa Haley, welcome to the live, babes. How are you? Alaskan said, I was on Millie's live the day the tape dropped. She said this feels like a setup and wasn't posting it. She felt that it may have been a setup for her. Now with the fake distractive lawsuit, she's right. So I do remember, damn. I don't know why my voice is so dry, but I do. Matter of fact, let me drink some. Hold on, guys. Okay, you guys. So I do remember Millie saying that it felt like a distraction, but let me say something about that, right? Or not a distraction, a setup. Let me say something about that though, because my thing is Millie did not post that video. Okay. She reposted the video. She was not the person where the video originated from. So I'm just like, why haven't we heard a lawsuit about the person who actually posted the video though? Because that person probably doesn't have a platform or anything for Megan Thee Stallion to benefit from. Okay. Then another thing that I want to point out about that video is that when the video was put out, it was so hard. Like, I wanted to be able to see if it was really her too, right? Like, but the video was so hard to find. It was nowhere online. It was deleted as soon as it was posted, literally. And Megan Thee Stallion knew about it before everybody online knew about it. She was like responding to this video and had everybody searching like, what video, what video? And y'all know where I'm going with that. It's just like, how do you know about a video like that being online before the internet knows? Do you get what I'm saying? And then Milagro goes and reposts it like, okay, you fell for the setup, low key. You knew it was a setup. You said you felt like it was a setup. You deleted what you had already posted. But my thing is, why are they going after Milagro and not the person that posted the video? And let me tell you guys, without giving you guys too much information, I just went through the scariest thing ever that I've ever been through, literally. And the detectives and stuff had to use my family member's IP address to locate something, right? And it's like, with that, y'all know who made the video. Y'all know where it originated from. Why are you guys not going after that person? And again, it's because they will not benefit from going after that person. Okay? Please like this video for me, you guys. Please. What's up, Soft Pink? Welcome to the live, baby. How are you? Okay, excuse me. The subtle art of control actually corrected me and said she did not repost it. She told people to look at her likes. Okay, so, okay. So she liked the video, right? I'm sorry, y'all, I had it backwards. Millie liked a video on Twitter, and before Twitter switched their platform over, you could see what you like whose stuff you liked and things like that, right? You can't do that no more on there. But before, you can do that, and she told the people that were watching her on Twitter, right, that follow her and stuff, that were watching that post, to go on over to her likes and see what was there in her likes. And that's what was there. So either way it goes, they're saying that she brought traction to that video, is what they're trying to say, okay? And it doesn't, like, at the end of the day, you can't sue somebody for telling their people to go and see a video that was already posted online. That doesn't even make sense. But anyways, you guys, that's that. Thank you for the correction, love. I greatly appreciate you. Welcome to the live, Charlie. Thank you for putting that in the comments. Hashtag BCG. Okay. And please don't forget to like this video. Soft Pink, we've already covered that. Thank you. So anyway, let's move forward into Megan Thee Stallion lying and proving Nicki Minaj correct yet again. Please like this video. Nicki Minaj has already said over and over again, she knows everything that goes on behind the scenes, right? She has said this. So anyway, y'all know in Bigfoot, she said that Megan Thee Stallion was lying and couldn't cry on Gayle King. Okay? And that's because Gayle asked her if she was messing with Tory sexually. Check this out. Hold on. Let me go to it while I'm talking about check this out. Okay.
And did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Okay, so obviously right there, she said no. She did not have that type of relationship with him. But then she put out her doc where she decided to respond to everything Nicki Minaj, yet again, giving her moment to the queen of rap. It's like, why are you constantly spending every time or every one of your good moments thinking about Nicki Minaj? Like something's just not adding up right there, right? Anyways, like I said, she put out her little thing that Rock Nation, allegedly is pushing. So, babe, be quiet with that dang ice now. But anyway, so Nicki Minaj called her a liar, and then she said, "No, I wasn't lying." Now she says she was lying after she done got Nicki dragged and dragged and dragged some more because of her piece that she said in Bigfoot, which we'll get to in a mother effing second. But I'm gonna play this little clip from whatever. So check this out.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gayle King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. Bitch, I always want to talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night. Bitch, you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
Okay, so as you guys see, first she told Gayle King, like, no, I didn't do nothing with him. So after that, when Nicki said that whole situation in Bigfoot, which she already knew clearly, okay, she was dragged for that. Like, oh, you're saying that this, that, and the third, but it already came out that she was sleeping with all these people, and y'all don't listen. Y'all do, like, y'all literally have the evidence right in front of your face. Let's go down the line. No, I'm not going to go down the line because I don't want to end up like Millie. But my thing is, you guys, it has already came out. Partisan Fontaine said that she was that she lied on her passed away mother, right? And nobody cared when Partisan Fontaine said that. Everybody swept it under the rug. No. When everybody was saying that Megan slept with her best friend's man, it's like, oh, Megan didn't do that. Wooty bam. Then it comes out that she was doing that. And still, Nicki got dragged for her song. All for it to come out at the end of the day that Nicki was right the whole time. Okay? She literally knew this way back, long before Bigfoot. So Partisan Fontaine knew. Everybody knew, you guys. So again, this is exactly why the Barbs get so upset, because it's like Nicki Minaj be sitting here getting dragged. Okay? Getting dragged literally for keeping it real. People calling her Ed, saying, oh, you're on a rant. All for it to come out that she's speaking 100% facts. And the girl really did sit up on Gayle King's show and lie. She really did. And y'all dragging her for that. Y'all dragging her for saying that she slept with her passed away mother's man after she passed. But did you guys notice that's the only thing she didn't address? Nobody noticed that. Why would you address every single thing that Nicki said but that? Like, come on, y'all. It's literally a documentary full of sympathy. Sympathy. Like, I'm just like, and I didn't watch it. Y'all know I didn't watch it. But y'all know at the same time that Twitter is going to go crazy with anything, right? So I'm able to get the scoop on whatever I need to get. It was full of sympathy. Period. Like, think about it. Her whole career is sympathy if you really, truly think about it. Anyway, let me see. Okay. I want to read some of y'all's comments. Um, Alaska said, that's why I like Barb City. You have no problem correcting yourself, period. Because I'm not always right. And I hate when people expect me to like always be 100%. Like, no. And that's why I'm not ever gonna do that because that's just not it. But at the same time, I was still saying that Millie should not be held responsible for that video getting attention when she's not the one that posted it. At the end of the day, no matter how you put it, she should not be held responsible for a video that she did not post online. It does not matter if she reposted it, liked it, commented, sent more people to see it. It was already online about Megan Thee Stallion. It was going to get out anyway. So, what's up, Shayna girl? Welcome to the live. She said, hey, Barb City, love you, girl. Nameless said, I don't think Mary Jacobs, hey babe. She said Millie was on live that night of Megan Thee Stallion's injury. It started in Kylie's pool with Tori. Yes, babes. Yes, I know all that. I know the whole thing about Megan Thee Stallion being at Kylie Jenner's pool party, and Tory Lanez was flirting with Kylie, and Megan Thee Stallion got mad, and Kelsey said, hold up, why is you mad? That's my man. And then everything broke out and got crazy. Megan Thee Stallion allegedly got injured, was hopping away from the scene and everything. When the police asked her what was wrong, she did not say that she was hot, allegedly because she was scared and this, that, and the third. Like, come on, man. The hospital said that they removed glass fragments from her feet. They seen that she did not have any bullet wounds. Now, all of a sudden, the evidence disappeared. There's witnesses that say there was what is it called? What's that thing called? When it goes boom and the light goes, psh, psh, what is it called? The spark from the gun. They said it went off by Kelsey. That was swept under the rug. They said that nothing was found on Tori's hands. It was inconclusive, but there was something found on Kelsey's hands. That was swept under the rug. Everything I'm saying, allegedly, in my mother effing opinion. But it's just like, come on, y'all. Are we supposed to, like, Millie didn't have a right to get online and say that all these things and discrepancies, inconsistencies were there? She is there to do what she's paid to do, which is report. So if things are being reported that are not adding up, she has every right to report that. That's not spreading false information. She's reading court documents. She's talking about actual court documents, y'all. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like they're using Millie's platform because they know she's going to talk about it. And they're basically able to get out this huge message because that's something that's going to blow up, right? So they were able to get out this huge message, you guys, like nothing, full of sympathy. The message that they put out was full of sympathy, right? So I don't know. Let's go forward. Thank you, Alaskan chick, for my $2, baby. I love you so much, and I greatly appreciate you. Is it a super thanks? Because I'll be so confused when it doesn't say, but I greatly appreciate you, babes. Please, y'all, like this video for me. Thank you, Soft Pink Barbie. Charlie said, hey, Barb City, it's been a minute, and has. The subtle art of control said, y'all ignore my name. I forgot which page I was under, but you've always made it clear that you don't know much about Millie or follow her. So I just figured that was why your point was still valid. Thanks, babe. Yeah, so I don't know a lot about Millie, but this situation, I do know a lot about it. I just messed up right there. I do know that she told everybody to go look at her likes. I did already know that, but I simply messed up and said that she reposted it for real. I'm just going ahead and just add that and take that. Okay. D said full of sympathy for real. And then hold on. I don't know what that abbreviation stands for, babe. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Hey, Tina. Welcome to the live. Kevin said it's called the premiere. Hold on. Why did it do that? Oh, the primer. Okay. It just went all over the place. Something just happened that ignites in the cartridge of the mm. So that's what makes like the that light spark. That's scary either way. I don't know. Because then that makes me wonder, like, I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. Because it's like, okay, if a witness said something went off, then something went off. So how's it fragments, glass fragments, right? But then it's like, okay, well, maybe it was glass fragments, but because he did, they were able to use that against him. I don't know, but the truth does not need to be explained, you guys. That's the thing. The more you have to explain the situation, the more that you can doubt it, right? The more you can doubt it. Let's go forward. Didn't she mess with the baby after her friend? Mm, I don't know. That's one thing I don't know about, but I know that she did mess with the baby and a whole bunch of other people. Like, we are not about to sit here and play with her at all. At all. Chrissy said, Megan speaking of Millie as if her psychology degree doesn't qualify her to speak on people is insane. Coming from a psych major, Millie will be fine. I agree. I do think that Millie's going to be fine because she literally didn't do anything. Like, and that's just from what I do know. Like, and I don't know her a lot, but what I do know is that as far as this situation with Tori and Megan, because I got a lot of information from her on that, she literally was reading court documents and giving her opinion. You can't sue somebody from their for their opinion. You can't do that. So she can rightfully say what she wants to say. Oh, okay. That's the chemical name for alcohol. Okay, okay. Well, put me on to something. Okay. Here we go again. Welcome to the live, baby. Welcome, welcome. So, let me read a few things really quick as well. Hold on. Hold on. So, the first one says she might tell a joke, but she will never tell a lie. Who is that? Nicki Mother effing Minaj. Another person said, y'all owe Nicki Minaj an apology. And this one says that LMAO, her proving Nicki Minaj right, is a key. You lied to the king and now you lying to the queen. Or I messed up. You lied to the queen and now you lying to the king. Yeah. Did I post that twice? I think I did. Anyway, so as you guys can see, y'all know the Barbs was gonna eat that up. Y'all, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something important. I got some good greenery today. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like during this live, this see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I feel like during this live, I just been really like kicked up, chilling, like messing up, blooper roll every other word. Like, girl, you need to focus up. I think I'm gonna have to lay off the blunt next time. I'm gonna have to lay off no more blunt before the live. I can't because child, I'm up here talking like I'm in front of y'all. We rolled up, having a little sip of wine, chilling. Like, girl, sit your ass up. That is funny. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so yeah, before we move forward, let me read some of what y'all are saying. That's my opinion on Milagro. That's my opinion on Megan the Stallion's 8K sales that jumped to 40K sales overnight. That's my opinion on Megan. What else did I say? Bigfoot and oh yeah, Bigfoot proving Nicki Minaj right after all this time of letting Nicki get dragged for no reason. Like, girl, if you was lying to Gail, why didn't you just? I mean, because we already knew that. Let me ask you guys this. That's another thing, because I really got to know this, because y'all know Megan Thee Stallion's fans be tuning in, right? I want to know, why did it take for Nicki Minaj to make Bigfoot for y'all to believe that Megan Thee Stallion was messing with this man? I mean, it was already said by her own man. It was already said all throughout all types of court papers, allegedly, all over YouTube platforms and everything. Why did it take for Nicki Minaj to say it in Bigfoot for you guys to believe it or for you guys to pay attention to it? I don't know. It's weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But let me see what y'all are saying. Isaiah said, nah, it's just crazy how everything. Uh, what the? Okay. How everything reveals itself and Nicki just sucks back and has the last laugh for real. Like, exactly. She does. She has the last laugh every single time. And to be quite honest, you guys, I guess the documentary's not making Bigfoot look really good. I guess there's a part in there where she talked about Megan or Kelsey. Kelsey was on a phone call or on a live or something, and she was talking about Megan Thee Stallion and how Megan Thee Stallion slept with her man. And then Megan responded to that part. And y'all, child, wait till my next video. The general public was getting it. I mean, tag teaming, like tag me in type stuff for real. Anyway, let me see. Soft Pink said, love Millie Town. King Cooks 07 said, drunk like Megan. LOL. Period. Let's look up. Get drunk like Megan. It's like, I'm just playing. Let me stop. Let me stop, y'all. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was just chilling, feet up on the bed and everything. I was all playing with my hair and stuff. Like, girl, get your end up. Alaska said, no, keep smoking. I feel like we chatting at my table, playing spades, talking and smoking. Period. That's all I'm saying. It's a vibe. It is a vibe. Here we go again. Said the fact that Beyonce said her act two would have only features of people she respects. Now Megan is doing the same thing. That's not inspiration. That's really creepy. Like, be yourself. I promise it's okay. Hold on. Not you waking it up. Let me play it. Where is it at? Where is it at?
Always something with these bitches. Like, be yourself. I promise it's okay to be yourself. I promise. God.
Period. Okay. And see, I just love my genuine supporters for real, because they do stuff like that. You know what you can get over here on Barb City. Period. Not Diddy Cat Torch showing up to two of my lives today. I greatly appreciate you. Okay, period. The general population are not just dumb, I swear. Okay. Shayna said, right, and it was a story that Kelsey or another friend was messing with the baby before her. Okay. Wow, I'm not surprised at all. Hope Cook, welcome to the live, babes. What's up? How are you? Now, let's be clear. I have seen you in my comments over 2 years consistently, right? But I have never just seen you comment in the live. So I greatly appreciate it. I love you for that. Um, Hold on. Okay. Beyonce, Devil Z, Megan Man, Desiree Perez, Evil Nation will reap what they sow. They will be getting exposed on a regular basis. Beyonce is overrated. What's up, Mink Moolah? Welcome to the live. I just love saying your name. I don't know what it is, but like when you come in, I love it. It gives me Mink Moolah vibes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Mary Jacobs said correct. Both of them were in the video. He was showing Kelsey attention as she moved her away from him. What? Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Dang. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I skipped anybody really quick, you guys. Okay. Yes, I missed this one. Megan really stealing her strategy from everybody, Nicki, Beyonce, even cardiac arrest with her sympathy. I agree. I feel like she's taking the Cardi B route. And see, the thing is, if Cardi B wasn't so lazy, she probably would have been able to do something with the little push that she got for allegedly beefing with Nicki Minaj with her one-sided beef all these years, right? That slowly became a beef for real. But anyway, um the difference between her and Botsy B is that Megan Thee Stallion, as we can see allegedly so far, she is not really lazy like Cardi B is. So I feel like she's trying to get that little push. And then after she gets that push, she's trying to keep going. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. Shayna said, girl, I'm drinking right now. Okay, I haven't drinking. Wait, oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Oh my God. Sorry, you guys. But this is why I said no more blunts before the live because chill, I'll be over here lit. Like, what is that? That is not a word. Like how I was trying to use it, that is not a word. That is so funny. I am weak. Anyway, I'm screaming. Um, you guys, let's go for it because that was so hilarious. Um, Wait, here we go again. Said, wait, she's still in cardiac B, saying she'll spill her own tea. Like, how much sympathy do you need? Me and I need no sympathy. Me only want Lipton tea. LOL. Y'all are funny. Okay, let me see. Let's move forward into Nicki Minaj, y'all. So Nicki Minaj was on live and she was asked about people writing their own music. So I'm gonna play a clip and then we'll get into it.
Do you think rappers should write their own raps is the question. Let's say they started out early on, and let's say their parents wrote the books for them, right? And then the books did good. So of course they continued on with, having the parents write the book and then having the kid say they wrote the book, right? Let's just use that as an example. But let's say they could spit it better than me, but I wrote it. Who is more talented?
Okay, so I'm glad that Nicki Minaj woke this up. Let me clear my voice for the desk. And I'm serious this time. I know it's a key all the time, but this time I'm serious. My voice. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. So they can understand me well. So let's get into it. So I'm glad Nicki Minaj woke this up because the fact that people that don't write music can't write music and said that it is not important that they write music be considered as the queen of rap. That's that's what I want to get into. Okay, because my thing is this. Is it messed up to use a ghostwriter? No, fine, whatever. Beyonce uses them all the time. Let's be clear, you guys. Okay, a lot of the songs that Beyonce does do not belong to her. They're not her songs. So clock that, right? And that's not shade. I'm just keeping it real, right? So with that being said, is it effed up to use ghostwriters? No, whatever. You want to use it? Is it a little strange to use it in the rap area? Yes, it is, right? But if you can't write music, I get it. You have ghostwriters. At the same time, that does not give you the right to then come up to someone who writes their own music, puts out their own projects that they put together with their own minds, eyes, ears, mouth, fingertips, time, and then say that you are now better than them. You now deserve to sit in their chair, in their at their throne, okay, because somebody else took their time, their fingers, their energy, their ears, eyes, and thoughts, and put together a project for you that you then took from them and went to the studio and recited. And now you get to say that that project is better than this project here. That's like, let me give you a prime example, right? That's like going to the bakery and you are on one side you have baked cake that came out the box, just add eggs and water with a little bit of oil, done. Then you have on the right cake that was handmade and put together and all that good stuff. And you take a testing and you literally sit there and say, knowing damn well you gonna say that the cake out the box is better. That just it's just flat disrespectful, right? Like I wouldn't even say something like that just because like it's disrespectful. Think about it. Nicki Minaj be compared to someone that does not write music. That said, rapping is not her passion. Her passion is performing, which explains the stripper side of things. So I get it. But at the same time, right? You are trying to compare yourself to the best that there is out there in this genre. And how can you be the queen of rap if you don't write raps? If somebody can give me an answer right now, if a dud can comment something that makes sense right now, I'll take it. But at this very moment, that's like me, right? Like, I don't know how to ice skate. That's like me going to the ice skating rink and having someone else skate for me, and then me getting up when it's award time and taking the award and taking it home and having a celebration like it's truly mine. That's why Partisan Fontaine, her number one ghostwriter, Cardi B, came out and said, like, I want an award. It's my time to get an award now. Because think about how much work he has consistently put in, right? Sitting there taking Nicki Minaj's lyrics from her raps day in and day out, listening to her music. Bossy B's not doing it herself. I'm sure she's listening to Nicki, but when she's doing it, I'm sure she's turned up. Partisan is doing it to put a song together. Okay, so he got tired, y'all, last year sometime, and literally said that, you know what? I want an award. Isn't that hilarious? Like, oh my God, I can't make this up. See, no more blunts. No more blunts. I can't make this up, you guys. Listen to how that sounds. Listen to how that sounds. You got all these awards in your award room at your house, right? But the person that they rightfully belong to has come out and said, hey, I deserve an award. Can you imagine how Bossy B felt sitting at her house hearing Partisan Fonte say that he deserves an award with all his awards in her house. Like, she has all those awards sitting in her house acting like they're hers. Real life proud of them. Having get-togethers and parties and stuff. Like, I'm weak. Oh my gosh, I'm weak. It's like, that is hilarious. I can't. That is funny. Oh my God. But can you imagine, right? Receiving a Grammy out of spite of someone else, knowing that everybody in the audience knows this, and you get up on the stage like, thank you. Like, come on. That's embarrassing. I mean, come on, Christian, get it together. Whew, I'm tripping, y'all. Let me bring it back. Bring it back. Because at this point, I just can't stop laughing. It's hilarious. It is such an embarrassment. It's so hilarious. And so another thing that I want to point out is that not only are people comparing the best to someone who does not write music, who said that rap is not their passion. Okay? Why is it that you guys are comparing her to Cardi B and not Partisan Fontaine? Okay, that is what I am trying to figure out. If we are going to be comparing, she could be compared to a man. They've been doing that a long time now. They compare her to all the men, a whole lot of them. I said a whole lot of them and all of them at the same time. One word, okay? All of that. So she could be compared to a man. She could be compared to Partisan Fontaine. That's his pen. That's his pen. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of Nicki Minaj being compared as a rapper to someone who recites. She's not a rapper. She is a reciter. If I write down a song and say, this is how you do it, and this is how you have to sound, and then you take that information and you go into the studio and you do what I said, that's called reciting. It's not called rapping. Say it like, you see how it sounds different in the beginning? I know there's some. That is funny. Oh my God, we got myself weak. But look, you see how it sounds different in the beginning? Like, say it with me. Sorry, you guys. I'm so weak. I don't know. I got some good gas today. But anyway, like, say it with me. Reciter. You see how it's different? Like rap, rap. You see? Rapper. I see how you guys can get them mixed up. But every time you think that you're going to get them mixed up, all you have to do is remember this. Remember this right here. And I promise you, you will never have this problem again. Okay? Remember this. If you are taking someone else's thoughts to the studio, then you are a reciter. If you take your own stuff to the studio and you read it, you are a rapper. And another thing that I want to point out is if you want to diss somebody, right? And you write it down on a paper and then you then say it, you are a rapper. But if you have to go to someone and say, hey, I have beef and I want you to diss this person in a rap, and then they diss that person and you recite it, you are a reciter, not a rapper, chap. Okay, you literally told your fans you were a rapper.
A lie. Like, look at how quick she lied.
You literally made that up. Okay, let's be very clear. But let me read some of y'all's comments because I was just so weak. I know y'all are probably cussing me out. Oh my gosh. Let me see how embarrassed I need to be. Let me see if I need to put this video on private. Let me see. Who do I want to read? Oh, okay, here we go again. Said Megan's next mixtape album, Act 3, is gonna be called Defamation of Character. To now that she got her own Tasha K lawsuit going with Millie. Now, this ain't no Tasha K lawsuit. Nah, this is not no Tasha K lawsuit. Tasha K, she was wrong. And that lawsuit was gonna stick. And I said that from the beginning of time. This is just not that. This is not that situation. I'm just seriously not worried. I'm not worried for Millie at all. I think she'll be just fine. I'm not even kidding. I think she'll be just fine. Diddy Cat Tour said, I can't believe Cardi spent time shouting on Twitter all day instead of in the studio. Never thought I'd see the day rappers are suing and arguing with journalists, internet journalists at that. It is just our opinion. It is our opinion. That's why I make sure to, and that's why when I post anything, it's always with receipts. It's always with receipts. I read what the topic is, and then I say, I'm gonna give my opinion. And then I get into it. Because it's like, just because someone doesn't agree with what you said doesn't mean that you're lying. You're able to have your own opinion on a court case. Okay, you are definitely allowed to do that. And the court case had so many discrepancies, inconsistencies. It was all over the place. So she can't talk about that. So all she could talk about was what was in Megan Thee Stallion's favor. She's not allowed to be in Tory's corner. She's very much allowed to believe that Tory is telling the truth and that Megan Thee Stallion is lying. Everybody's allowed to do that. And Millie is allowed to use her platform to say how she feels about a situation. It is her platform. You get what I'm saying? She did not do any of what they are trying to sit there and say that she did. And I better see a lawsuit soon saying that they went after the person that posted that video in the first place, because something's just not adding up. It's not adding up. Okay? So, oh my goodness. Mary Jacobs says she's embarrassed because the 20 ghostwriters exposed her for not writing. But we already knew that. We already knew that. Isaiah says she ate that weight, that one little thing. Alyssa said this live was lit. I'm telling you, she's blocking trolls left and right. Then called out Ray J for lurking, but she wasn't having it because she didn't fall for anything he was saying. So you accidentally put did, but no, she didn't. And another thing is, I feel weird. I feel very weird about that conversation, which I'm gonna get into in a later video, probably most likely my very next one. But please like this video for me, you guys, if you have not already. I definitely feel weird about that whole situation. It gave me really eerie, creepy vibes. And I feel like Ray J needs to stay away from Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj needs to stay far away from him. Like, I feel like there's a plot brewing low key because there's a lot of things happening and a lot of people are being taken down and getting looped to this and looped to that. And I feel like they don't want to leave Nicki Minaj um, here to win all by herself. And not just that, I feel like That's the reason why Nicki Minaj went through what she went through in Amsterdam. Let me explain how crazy and deep that situation was in a very quick little thing right here. So think about it, y'all. Nicki Minaj gets stopped in a place where pre-rolls are legal. And I know she was on a on her way to get onto a plane and go here, there, and everywhere, but she was stopped in a place where they're legal. But when she got in the back of the cop truck, van, or whatever, she literally said, "Watch them stall me for 5 to 6 hours and make me miss my show." Nicki Minaj was literally released in 6 hours and she missed her show. So it's just like this stuff is very, very calculated. And I feel like they were trying to get Nicki Minaj caught up so that um again, they're not sitting in prison while she's just out here winning. And another thing that I want to point out about that situation is the fact that instead of them just saying, like, we caught her with pre rolls, they wanted to say, oh, we caught her with soft Uggs, because you guys know not everybody knows that soft Uggs is marijuana, right? There were people like, oh, soft, like trying to make it seem like it was powder. Like, no, that's hard Uggs. They're not talking about the actual texture, right? So yeah, I just had to say that. Here we go again. Said, unfortunately, female rap is now just fake raps, fake stats, fake beef, and fake lawsuits, sucking as much clout as they can get to maintain the smoke and mirrors. Oh my God, I agree with that. I agree with that. And it's so crazy because the smoke and mirrors lasted for Bossy B for so long, right? Like Cardi B was able to use the smoke and mirrors for so long. She's kind of still using them, to be quite honest, but um, it's just not working for Megan. It is not working for her. People are not here for it. And I think what ruined it was when Megan the Stallion got looped up in this situation with Tori. Everything went left. She lost a lot of fans. If you guys remember, Good News sold 100K, right? And then shortly after, now she's selling, what was it, 64K or something like that? I don't know. And now 8K. Now you got to combine album sales to make it look like you got 40K on your second project. It's just crazy. But here you are doing Pepsi commercials and all these interviews. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for comments. Hold on. Did I read this one already? I don't think so. Here we go again. Also said they won't even know what to do with the throne or improve it or even defend it. Just want the fame and accolades. And it seems like they don't want the money either. Just want to look rich with deals. I agree. And that's because it's not their passion. That's so important for you to be passionate in something like this. Even in this YouTube stuff, you got to be passionate, because if you're not, you will give up. I promise you, you will give up. It is such oh my gosh, it is such a headache. It is such a headache. Y'all have no idea, especially when you're trying to get monetized. It is such a headache. It is so hard until you learn every single thing front and back on YouTube as far as these community guidelines and stuff. You gonna F up every time. I promise you. I promise you. So let me see. Isaiah says scrambling. Um hold on. Shada says, since they, oh, I don't want to say that word, babes. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Um, well, let me see. Here we wait. No, let me read hers since I was already gonna read it. Shada says, since they tourism, shouldn't they get kicked out of rap like you would get kicked out of school? Right. That's what I'm saying. Like they just able to do anything. Let Nicki take somebody's whole everything. Like, come on. Or lie and do all this crazy stuff. Like Nicki could never do this stuff. Talking about that's because Nicki's on a different level. Oh, that matters now. It all like y'all always moving the goalposts, but y'all was just sitting back comparing Nicki to these girls. But oh, it mattered. Like I can't make it up, y'all. I can't make it up. This is really going on. Anyways, let me know in the comments. Did I do good on this live? I feel like I was all over the place. Did I do good? Did I do good? Because chill, the blood had me feeling good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. If I did good on this live, just put me some money bags in the comments or some unicorns, just so I know for some good vibes. Because, ooh, baby, I was literally having too much fun. I feel like I did more laughing than I did talking. And yeah, so Brittany said it was fun. Shayna said, yes, you did. Period. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. I'll be needing to know. I will throw this thing on private so fast. Y'all been done. Where'd it go? It's gone, baby. It's gone. Um, Alyssa said, I literally enjoyed it tonight. Okay, okay. And I am working on another video, so don't even trip. Thank you, the subtle art of control. Thank you again, Shayna. Skylar PR. Hi, Queen. How are you, babes? I didn't welcome you to the live. I apologize. She said, you're doing great. Thank you. Isaiah said, you did a good job. Just make sure you drink water to keep to keep you level headed next time. No, for real. I was all like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh, this week was, ooh, I wasn't supposed to say it. Ooh, oh well. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? Oh well. It'll be all right. I will survive. Okay. But it was definitely fun, you guys. I had a great time. I'll just be having so much to say. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm about to start working on a video for you guys because we do have a lot more stuff to get into for real. But before we get out of here, if you guys have anything that you want me to give my opinion on really quick, just put it in the comments. Okay, just drop it in the comments really quick. And don't ask me about that Ray J situation. It just makes me feel weird and it's creepy and it's eerie. And I feel like there's something happening. Like there's a plot that's going on. I don't know how to explain it. Mary Jacobs said, why didn't they give little Kim the ghostwriters instead of letting her fail? Great content. Thank you so much, babes. I appreciate you and I loved seeing you here today. My thing with little Kim is little Kim, her career passed when Biggie passed. Okay. Biggie was her ghostwriter. Let's be very clear. Biggie was writing for Lil Kim. And I feel like when Biggie was gone, Lil Kim kind of was gone with him. And that's no shade. That's not to put her down in any way. I'm just simply keeping it real. She did not write her music like that. And y'all keep trying to sit here and act like Lil Kim was a writer. We all know the truth about who wrote her music. Okay, so I just had to clock that. And I know a lot of y'all are going to be upset, but it is what it is. Okay, Little Kim, see, the thing with Little Kimmy is this. The thing about it is that everybody wants to be the queen of rap, including Little Kim. But hold on. Okay, so everybody wants to be the queen of rap, right? But nobody's doing what needs to be done except for Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is still the only female rapper today in this day and age, this far into her career that is still charting and still selling music. Not just selling music, but selling more than the new girls that are out right now today. New music, not old music, but she's selling that still too. Okay. People are still streaming her old music while she's putting out new music. She just did a world tour with, or what was it, 3 tours in 1 year. Okay. And Every last show was sold out except for a little sprinkle, literally a sprinkle all around the world. Okay. And Nicki Minaj is this deep into her career. Like, let's be real. Let's be very clear. Okay. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, period. When they did the 50th anniversary, whatever, blah, 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 Nicki Minaj was the only female rapper on the stage. And you know why? Because she intimidates every other one not to get their end up there. That's why. Because everybody was invited. And Queen Latifah could have came. Lil Kim could have came. All of them. I don't have to name them. Missy Elliott, Eve, all the ones that show her love, the ones that don't show her love, everybody was supposed to come. And the only one that came was Nicki Minaj. Why? Because Nicki Minaj doesn't allow people to intimidate her out of no mother effing space. That's why. You will sit with Nicki Minaj in a room. And if you have a problem with it, you're going to do what everybody else did and not show up. Because that's the energy that Nicki Minaj carries. Either you're going to be a real in front of me or you're not going to come. And see, the thing is they know that Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. It might be hard to accept that, right? But they know that Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, period. You guys think that Cardi B's fans truly think that Cardi B is more talented than Nicki Minaj? Do you guys truly believe that? Like, think about that. Do you guys truly think that um Nicki Minaj is on the same level as a Glorilla? Like, come on, y'all. I mean, that's another thing. Like, when people sit back online and they go back all day, go back and forth all day with these other stand accounts, like, for what? Do you guys really think in there, like, when that situation with, who was it, Trina, when she said Beyonce was the queen of rap? Everybody was in this huge uproar. Like, yeah, I talked about it, but at the end of the day, I didn't sit online and go back and forth and get into this heated discussion because do you guys really think that she believes Beyonce's the queen of rap? Like, come on. She knows damn well Beyonce ain't no damn queen of rap. Beyonce knows she ain't the queen of rap. Beyonce said Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. So I'm just like, at the end of the day, um, it's just beyond me, really. But anyway, y'all, I loved this live and I appreciate y'all telling me I did a great job. I'm gonna have to keep up on the water because your girl was definitely tripping. But let me know what you guys think about it. I am gonna get up out of here. Yeah. And thank you to Brittany and Alaskan Chick 907 again for not only your time, but sending me your hard earned money. I greatly appreciate you. Mary Jacobs said they didn't want Nicki Minaj petty to show them she's queen. Exactly. But like I said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm about to go make you guys a video, so make sure your post notifications are on. Please follow me on all platforms, especially Barb City, Facebook. Make sure that you guys see my logo. I am on Twitter. Do not follow my imposter. Make sure that you see my logo there as well. And I am also on Instagram. Make sure that you see my logo there. I have something very special coming the day before Thanksgiving. You guys are gonna love it. I promise. And oh yeah, my members only, I'm giving back to you guys for the holidays, so make sure that you guys are paying attention to my community tab for that update as far as what I'll be doing for you guys. And then what am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting one other thing. Oh yeah, I am forgetting one other thing. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunt out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks. Oh yeah, Shayna, I just seen that. She said, "Love you, Barb City. Thanks for a great time, Nightcap. Love you too, babes. Bye."